I will give you the word. I'm not.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Allen.
And your girl Asia.
By that title, you know what's going down, and I know you guys been ready for this. A week has went by. We have had a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, a lot of people asking, which house you gonna choose? Which house you gonna choose? So today we're gonna reveal that house to you guys. But before we reveal the house, we just want to go over the three houses again. The first house that you've seen, it was a really nice house for us.
Ranch style
Yeah.
house. It was very open. It had the white cabinets. It was 3-bedroom, and that's the kind of house that I prefer because I grew up in a ranch style home. The second house, it was a 2-story. Again, it was an open floor plan, and all the rooms were upstairs in this house. And that's the house that Allen would prefer because he grew up in a 2-story home. And the third home, it was a combination of both a ranch style and a 2-story home, with 2 bedrooms upstairs and the master downstairs. They all have open concepts, but this is, the big decision. I really like house number 1. Allen really likes house number 2. And the third house is kind of, the best of both worlds. But you guys, we had to settle on something.
Yeah.
Not settle, but just make like the best choice.
Yeah. Well, and when we decide on the house that we're gonna tell you guys, we had to think about all the factors. And I know a lot of people, like the first house was getting built, and then the second house was getting built. But the third house, it was getting built, but it had stuff in there. So you guys automatically thought that stuff came in the house. And I just want to throw it out there that those are add-ons and upgrades or whatnot. So just want to throw that out there. But we had to think about all the factors when deciding on this house. We had to think about in the future we're gonna have kids. We're gonna think about all this stuff. We had to think about the schools. We had to think about our monthly payments. We had to think about our mortgage. We had to think about our HOA. We had to think about all these different factors. Not just how the house look. Of course, the house's look is a big factor to this, but we had to think about a lot of other stuff. So, you ready to tell the people?
Are you ready to tell people?
Yeah, let's go ahead, because they've been waiting for a long time. So.
Dang, what happened? Anyway, you guys, that's the house that we chose. I hope you guys really liked our decision.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I can't wait to move in, get stuff situated, so that we can go shopping.
So we're gonna go sign the deal in a couple of days. We're gonna go sign the contract in a couple of days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon.
Peace.
Now we're just joking. We're just joking.
So.
All right, let's get to it. Drum roll, please. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
So the house that we're gonna pick is house number
2.
Yeah, we're gonna go with house number 2. House number 2 is the perfect house for us. We can definitely see ourselves there for the remainder of our life, or however many years we decide to stay there.
So how many of you got it right?
A lot of people got it right. I like hearing a lot of people got it right. I think they was either aiming towards 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah.
2 was bigger than all of the other ones. I'm not sure if I told you guys that, but 2 had the most square footage. So we're trying to get the most bang for our bucks, of course. 2 is the neighborhood is better.
And
the HOA is way cheaper.
Yeah.
So the HOA at number 3 is $800, and the HOA at number 2 is $400. So that's half the price for it. And then number 3, they don't do nothing in the neighborhood at all. Number 2, they have a pool, so you can catch us at the pool.
Hey. And like The size of the yard for house number 2 is like perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's like kind of right in the middle. And with house number 3, the house, like, y'all seen the backyard. It's
Yeah.
just like a patio and then it was a slope.
Yeah.
Like, we'd have to get somebody in there to fill it in just for us to have like a nice yard. But
Yeah, house number 3.
and you barely had a front yard, so it's just like you coming outside and you see your neighbor like, hey, what's up, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, with house number 3, you couldn't have no cookout. You couldn't definitely have no cookout.
You know how we get down at cookout now. You know.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Everybody cousin show up. People who not your cousin that say they your cousin show up. So
Yeah, so we with our decision being made, like we said, we're going to house number 2. We're going to sign the contract soon. We got to talk. We're going to call up our realtor and let her know what we decide on. Like I said, house number 2 was the best decision for us. We're going to go ahead and sign the deal, and then hopefully they'll start building our house. Yeah. So, got anything else to say, babe?
this was a hard decision.
Yeah, but it was a really, really great decision. We really thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for being supporters of us. Please continue to pray for us as we go through the journey. I know it's going to cost a lot. I'm going to have to get another job. So hopefully everything works out perfectly. Just continue to keep us prayed for. Peace.
Peace.
And subscribe.